Okay, I diagrammed a little par 4 here on my whiteboard. It's about 375 yards. It's kind of like the 18th at Goose, but this not quite as long. It has water guarding the right side of the fairway, a couple of fairway bunkers, trees on the left. And the typical golfer, the typical 15 to 18 handicap golfer playing the hole, he slices the ball. He only hits the ball in the fairway a little less than half the time. He slices it, so a couple of his drives are always going to end up over here in the water. And then because he fears the water, a couple of his drives are going to end up here in the trees or deep into the trees. But then again, he does hit about almost half his shots in the fairway, so he'll hit some good ones. And then every once in a while, he'll pop one and hit a really good one right up here. And that's kind of how his plays end up. And I'll ask him, okay, if you want to improve, what do you do? And he'll say, well, that's easy, Phil. I'm just going to hit more of these. But that's not the answer. Yeah, you got from here, maybe he has a 9-iron in, and from here back here he has an 8 or a 7-iron in. The advantage is very small, maybe 2/10 of a stroke, if that. It's not much of an advantage. If you want to improve, what you got to do is get rid of the severe mishits. These water shots. This is going to cost you a stroke penalty, and you got to drop back here where you cross the line. So it'll probably cost you more than a stroke. On this one over here where you lost the ball, now it's a stroke penalty, plus you got to re-tee. This one in here, the trees, it's going to cost you a stroke just to get back in the fairway. These are the shots you want to get rid of. If you ask a Hall of Fame instructor, Harvey Penick, he always says, "Don't tell me about your great shots. I don't care about that. I want to know how bad are your bad ones. These guys here, how bad are they?" Hall of Fame instructor Tommy Armour said it's the great players don't simply have a proclivity to hit a lot of really above average plays, but it's the fact that they hit so few below average plays that's important. Now, striving to hit this is fine, but your mishits got to be here. You can't strive to hit here and have mishits like this. You've got to strive to hit here and have your mishits back there. That's the goal. Now, when I talk to my students, I'll always I'll tell them categorize your shots into 3 groups. You've got the below average, you got average, and you got above average. Now, what most golfers do, they're always trying to convert a lot of their average into above average. That's what they work on so hard. That's hard. It takes a lot of time, and it really doesn't help all that much. If you want to improve quick, you have to convert a bunch of these guys, these severe mishits, into average. It's not that difficult. We'll talk about it later in the book. But this is where you've got to focus on, not this. Focus back here.